try something different. Good luck, folks. No. Favorite beers or what? This is a project we did back in 2018. Was with AICAC, with the AICAC Brewing Competition. And these are some of the initial things we were looking for to do with it. We're going to go through these steps, how we formed a team. And our team was from Florida. We did it from Zelia Pharmaceuticals. So we got our team together. We filed to do this competition. Nobody was really like home brewer. One person was the home brewer, John Meyer. He provided the rods and all the equipment to be a home brewer. So we had many brewers. We picked our best one, which was a 40 brew. It was the one we took, and we had sent 6 bottles for judging. So they judged us on the taste and on the poster. The poster had to combine different elements of the process, photographs of us making the brew, and all the different stages along the way. So everybody see the show? So we all right. Don't come up. Come up. And we can zoom in on it. So, we did all the filing. Everybody was a member of AICAC. There were 5 of us. This is the girls that did it. This is the group that did it. There were 5 of us. So we had one of the old seasoned guys, and the other old seasoned guy, and John Chapowski was our young professional. Sharon, he was the team captain. And we had Pratika Patel and Stephanie McClure. They helped out. And they'll get the pictures later on. Remember Stephanie? Yeah. Was he put? Oh, yeah. Where's she at now? She's doing okay? She was having migraine, headache problems. She got past it. Good. She helped out a lot. She put us in contact. She introduced me to it when we started our program. That's great. I wanted to make sure, since you were coming, that you started. That's up to the young professionals or the old. Too much reflection. So this is our recipe. We did a recipe, and then I also wanted to know the efficiency. And,
I thought you were going to be glutton back the other way.
Oh, that's good. What do you need?
These are the two elements that we had. So here's our recipe and the efficiency. And here's some of the other recipes. Yeah, 2018 was the only time we did that. John Mylar did a lot of recommendations because he was a home brewer. So he had all the equipment, and we put it together based on his work. So we go out, we buy the grains and the malt. They would do all the milling of the grains and the malt. So in Ohio City, that was the Ohio Brewing Shop. That's where we got our malt tons. And it's pretty much a cooler with a drain on it. And that was where we would throw the malt inside that. And then we pour the boiling water over the malt. You have to convert the malt. The enzymes in the malt needed because they would convert the starches to sugar. So that was the purpose of the malt. The starch turned into sugar, so you ferment the sugar. So we bought all the equipment. This is where we bought it from. They're still there as far as we had the burners for propane, we boil the water, and we pour the boiling water over the pot. We check it for sugar conversion. Once we reach the conversion, we are done with the mash time. And we move on to the boil thing, and we just drain the mash time into a pitcher, pour the pitcher to the mash time. This one was much like the one with flavor tested. With the chocolate. So to make chocolate. Put some good all in it. Do everything out. It's more than it needed. And then we go into the food bill last night. So when you do the arrangement, we're going to pour the brew and try to strip off any of the aromatic. So basically, and you pull it down, we have a cooling boiler, pull it down. Those are these steps. So that was the aeration and cooling part. Where we bought it, they grinded for us, yeah. We just had to do that selection. They had all this storage area, all these different flavors, and they had the grinder over here. They would grind it for us. This was set up John Mylar. We used this garage. They opened their house up. They did a great job. Yeah, but we were like maybe in the 2 to 3 gallon range. We were making that. We were only doing gallons of per year. Andrew, you're white food. Okay. Yeah. 50 gallons a year. make sure everything was washed. So this was all done in Sean's kitchen. His wife was very understanding of music. So we had a special detergent which rinse the bottles out and rinse with water and clean all the grease out. There's stuff in these things. Partially board. Clean condition so we wouldn't contaminate anything. When we were down there. The other reason why we were going out is the Pharma Foam Brewing Company. So we had to look like pharmaceutical people.
Order was good already. Our place was their neighbors.
No, yeah. It dissipates the wind so easy and fast.
Somebody's talking about takes a matter of days or months. How do we work that if it's brought up a piece of how do we finish it all?
Upstream of fermentation, we spend a day, 6 hours in the afternoon, and then you go into fermentation and bottle in the refrigerator for about 6 days, 5 days, 7 days. And after that, it's
How is
bottled.
the judging done? How is the judging done?
Yeah, we're getting to that. Good question. Okay, so we went to Pittsburgh, and before we went to Pittsburgh, we shipped our 6 bottles of taste testing here. So they received that. This was our poster. Give you an idea what the poster looked like. We put probably more on it than we needed. Basically what you want to see, some of the calculations, some of the photographs, the watt flow diagram of the steps, a recipe. We put it all in. This is our team who worked on it. That gives you an idea of all that. And then you'd have the poster section. So everybody posted their information up, and the judges walked around and looked at everything. The open people, guests stopped by and looked at everything. They wanted to see it. So we got to meet a lot of people, answer their questions. How are we doing? What was easy, what was hard? What were we trying to do? We had any problems. These were some of the other teams and competitors. So here you can see. This was California, Santa Barbara, Rio Grande, general section, the New York local section, Mid-Michigan local section, Kent Station, Ben Horowitz's own company, the simulation group, it's very similar to Aspen. Kent Station had their own team. University of Illinois, Chicago, they were there. There's a lot of good stiff competition. Baton Rouge, Louisiana, they have their group. Pittsburgh, local section, have their group. Philadelphia and Standard Oil. There's standard brewers.
Were the judges from the industry or were they independent of the brewing?
Yeah, the judges were the brewing judge certification program, so they were all certified judges of beer tasting.
So they're unaffiliated with the major brewers.
They're independent of major breweries. talking about whenever they have a brew, they take it to a city, local, or state, or national taste testing. They're the ones that do the taste testing and award points.
Industrial brewers and
No industrial brewers. It's all craft. You know, home brewing at this point. These are what the judges look like. Yeah, there were, a couple other people there. This is what we passed around. This is some of the recipes. This was what we scored. So we scored about 27 out of 50. We didn't do well. We had fun. 80% was on the taste. It's about 80% was on the taste and 20% was on the poster. Some of the judges, they were looking at our posters, and they asked us some questions, and they scored their points on our posters. And they combined all the points we scored on the tasting, points on the posters. But here's the awards. Yeah, this gives you an idea what what the grand prize looks like relative to the first one, second one. I think it's pretty good. Certificates around. There were certain certificates given for posters. Just the name.
Can you grab one over here?
They had awards like that.
Could I have some?
So this was the
Thanks.
yeah, just a full afternoon of going to the judging. So this was the best beer label. Those were some of the beer labels. They look at the biggest beer, the flavor. Of course, the most efficient brew, which is pretty much a measure of your calculations, chemistry, your technique. How efficiently did you make the alcohol? By volume, time required. That was one of the pass around documents describing that. It's a density. Yeah, it's like in your radiator. So this was the best beer name. Ours was Berry Berry. I think that was a good name because it was like the Pacific Island disease Berry Berry, where you get dizzy and disoriented. So we said that was the main purpose of the beer, was to get you dizzy and disoriented. But, yeah, not enough. This group won best poster. I don't remember the names of the sections, but these are the people don't know if any monetary award was given. But, we just said we got to do it again. It was a lot of fun. This was at Pittsburgh. They held it. And then, most of the time it was just in someone's garage where we set up and did all the brewing. Yeah. That's pretty much it, folks. Thank you very much. It's up to this